Glossary Abhidhamma, Buddhist Analysis of Consciousness. Abhidhamma Pitaka, see Pali Canon. Access concentration, see Upachara Bhavana. Adhitthana, determination. Adosa, the absence of anger or hatred. Ajan, Pali, Akarya. Thai word, literally meaning teacher. In the Thai forest tradition, it is commonly used as a title for senior monks or nuns of more than 10 years seniority in a monastery. Ajahn Chah, 1918 to 1992, a highly venerated Thai Maha Nikaya monk of the Thai forest tradition. He was a direct disciple of Luang Pu Mun. Ajahn Chah was widely considered to be an arahant. Ajahn Jayasaro, 1958, an English Maha Nikaya monk of the Ajahn Chah lineage of the Thai forest tradition. He was a direct disciple of Ajahn Chah. He is the author of Stillness Flowing, The Life and Teachings of Ajahn Chah. He currently resides at Janamara Hermitage in Thailand. Ajahn Panyavaro, the abbot of Wat Buddha Bhavana in Las Vegas, Nevada, until his death in 1992. Luang Porchaya served as abbot of Wat Buddha Bhavana from the time of Ajahn Panyavaro's death until 1995. Ajahn Surayat, a contemporary monk from northern Thailand of the Maha Nikaya order of Theravada Buddhism. He is the founder and abbot of Wat Buddha Metta in Tucson, Arizona. Akaliko, one of the 6 qualities of the Dhamma frequently reflected upon during chanting in Theravada monasteries. Akaliko means timeless or immediate. The other 5 qualities are svakato, well told; sandithiko, to be seen here and now, visible or belonging to this life; ehipasiko, inviting all to come and see; opanayiko, pertinent or conducive; and pakatam veditabo vinyuhi, to be seen by the observant for themselves. 401. The collected teachings of Luang Porchaya Akusala, demerit, bad action, unskillful. Alms round, the means by which mendicant monks receive food for their daily meal. Walking through an inhabited area with eyes downcast, monks and novices accept offerings from any donors along their path. They are forbidden from begging for food. Aloba, the absence of greed or covetousness. Anagami, see enlightenment. Vinapana, inhaled or exhaled breath. Vinapanasati, mindfulness of breathing. Anatta, literally, not self. The Buddha's foundational insight that there is no permanent agent or self that lies behind or within experience. Anatta is one of the 3 characteristics of existence, along with impermanence, anicca, and unsatisfactoriness, dukkha. Anicca, impermanence, one of the 3 characteristics of existence, along with not self, anatta, and unsatisfactoriness, dukkha. Appana bhavana, concentrative mental culture. Arahant, literally, a worthy one who has attained the 4th and highest level of enlightenment, the culmination of the Buddha's training through penetration of the 4 noble truths and the abandonment of all mental fetters. Such an enlightened being will never be reborn again. Arupa, formless, incorporeal, non-substantial. Arupajana, the 4 formless higher jhanas. They include 6th jhana, infinite space; 7th jhana, infinite consciousness; 8th jhana, infinite nothingness; and 9th jhana, neither perception nor non-perception. These 4 levels of jhana can also be characterized as the 5th through 8th, rather than the 6th through 9th, levels of jhana. See also Rupajana. Arupaloka, the formless world. Vasalha Puja, the commemoration of the Buddha's giving of his first discourse, Dhamma Kakappavatana Sutta, given shortly after his 402 just practiced supreme enlightenment to the 5 ascetics with whom he had previously practiced meditation. While the discourse was being given, one of the 5 ascetics, Venerable Kondanya, attained the first stage of enlightenment. As such, the day is also commemorated as the coming together of the Triple Gem, the Buddha, his doctrine, and the Order of Noble Ones. Asubha Puja is sometimes called Dhamma Day. It is celebrated on the full moon day of the month of the Sulha, which is in June or July. Asubha, unpleasant, ugly. Atta, soul, oneself. Avalokitesvara, see Chenrezig. Ayatana, position, sense organ. Sphere, pavana, cultivation. The Pali word most often translated as meditation or mental development. In fact, the meaning of bhavana extends beyond the application of a meditation technique and may be applied to all elements of the Noble Eightfold Path. Bhavanga, subconsciousness, ground of becoming. Bhikkhu, a fully ordained Buddhist monk. A male over the age of 20 who has taken full ordination to become a member of the Bhikkhu Sangha. Bhikkhuni, a fully ordained Buddhist nun. A female practitioner who has taken full ordination to become a member of the Bhikkhuni Sangha. Bodhisatta, Sanskrit, bodhisattva, a being striving for awakening. In the Theravada tradition, this term is used almost exclusively to describe the Buddha from the moment that he made his vow to become a Buddha until his enlightenment. Boon, Tai Si Punya, Brahma, a type of divine realm where there is mind but no matter. Brahma Vihara, sublime state of mind, a name collectively given to metta, karuna, mudita, and upekkha. Buddhai, see Happy Buddha, 403, the collected teachings of Luang Por Chaya Buddha, one who is awakened. Historically, this term refers to the prince Siddhartha Gautama, who lived in Nepal and northern India 2,500 years ago and attained enlightenment through his own striving and taught the path to others. He was not the first Buddha. A long line of Buddhas stretches back into the unimaginably distant past. Buddhanusati, recollection of the virtues of the Buddha. Buddhasasana, the teaching of the Buddha. Buddha Day, see Vesak Day. Buddhi, knowledge, intelligence, understanding. Buddhist Lent, Pali, Vasa, also called Rains Retreat, a period of monastic retreat instituted by the Buddha, in which monks must refrain from all but the most necessary journeys for the whole of the Indian monsoon season, from the full moon of July through the full moon of October. Buddhist Society of Idaho, also known as Chaya Meditation Monastery II, Buddhist Society of Idaho was established in 2017 as Luang Por Chaya's first branch monastery. The monastery had its grand opening in 2019. Currently, there is one monk, Venerable Umaginda, in residence. Chaya Meditation Monastery II is located in Nampa, Idaho. Budo, a variation on Buddha. Budo is widely taught and used as a meditation mantra, often being combined with the breath, internally reciting Bud on the inhalation and Dho on the exhalation. Kaga, abandoning, giving up, generosity, Karita, character, temperament, behavior. Katamahara heaven, see Tusita heaven. Chaya Meditation Monastery, the meditation monastery and Buddhist temple, where Luang Por Chaya is the abbot and head monk. Although it fluctuates, there are typically about 8 monks and 1 meishi in residence at any given time. The monastery was established in 1995, but settled in its current location a 404 just practice number of years later. The monastery property consists of a large meditation or ceremonial hall, an ordination building, several residential and retreat buildings, including a new retreat building which had its grand opening in June 2019, a large community kitchen, and a stupa. Chaya Meditation Monastery is primarily supported by the Thai, Burmese, and Lao communities. The monastery is located in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is open year-round to visitors and meditators. Chaya Meditation Monastery II, see Buddhist Society of Idaho. Chanda, will, wish. Chedi, Thai, see Stupa. Chenrezig, also called Avalokitesvara, Guanyin, and Canon. A central figure in Mahayana and Vajrayana Buddhism, Chenrezig is a bodhisattva embodying the compassion of all Buddhas. Citta, the mind, heart, consciousness, State of consciousness. Commentaries. The traditional interpretations given of the Pali Canon. The commentaries were largely compiled since the 4th century CE. However, they were based on early ones, now lost, which were written down at the same time as the canon itself in the last century BCE. Dalai Lama, the foremost spiritual leader of the Gelug school of Tibetan Buddhism. The 14th and current Dalai Lama is Tenzin Gyatso, 1935. He is believed to be an incarnation of Avalokitesvara. Dana, the meritorious act of giving. The Buddha said that dana is the first practice to be undertaken by those who want to diminish the force of craving as part of their spiritual development. Death, meditation. Pali Maranasati, a meditation practice that uses a variety of visualization and contemplation techniques to reflect on the nature of death. Defilement, Pali Kilesa, mental qualities which obscure the radiance of the mind. The 3 root defilements, 405, the collected teachings of Luang Por Chaya, are greed, hatred, and delusion. These manifest in various ways, including passion, malevolence, anger, rancor, hypocrisy, arrogance, envy, miserliness, dishonesty, boastfulness, obstinacy, pride, conceit, and complacency. Dependent origination. The Buddha's analysis of conditionality. Dependent origination traces how ignorance leads to suffering, and in turn, how insight leads to its cessation. Deva, literally, shining one, an inhabitant of one of the heavenly realms, sometimes translated as God or angel. Dhamma, one, the truth of the way things are, and the path leading to the realization of that truth. 2. The teachings of the Buddha, based upon these natural laws, and summarized in the Four Noble Truths. Alternatively, when presented in the lower case, Dhamma, it refers to 1. A phenomenon in and of itself, 2. A mental state. Dhamma Kakapavada Sutta, see Salapuja. Dhamma Karya, religious life, piety. Dhammanupasana, contemplation of mental objects, the last of the 4 foundations of mindfulness. Dhammanusati, reflection on the virtues of the Buddha's doctrine. Dhammam Saranam Gacchami, a refrain commonly chanted by Theravada Buddhists when they take refuge in the Triple Gem, or Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. The refrain means, I go to the Dhamma for refuge. Dhammaramana, mind objects. Dhammayut Nikaya, literally, the order bound with Dhamma, or the righteous order. The more recent of the 2 major sects of the Thai monastic Sangha. The Dhammayut order was established by King Mongkut in the 1830s, during his period in the monkhood prior to ascending the throne, and with the intention of being a regenerative force within the Maha, great or greater, Nikaya. 406. Just practice Dhamma day, see Usaha Puja, Dutanga, literally, to wear away. Voluntary ascetic practices, made allowable by the Buddha, that practitioners may undertake from time to time or as a long-term commitment in order to cultivate renunciation and contentment, and to stir up energy. 13 such practices are identified in the Pali Canon commentaries. 1. Using only patched-up robes. 2. Using only one set of 3 robes. 3. Going for alms. 4. Not passing by any donors on one's alms round. 5. Eating no more than 1 meal a day. 6. Eating only from the alms bowl. 7. Refusing any food offered after the alms round. 8. Living in the forest. 9. Living under the open sky. 11. Living in a dosa, anger or aversion, the mind's shying away from an unpleasant experience. With lobha and moha, dosa is one of the 3 forces which keep the minds of beings in darkness. Dukkha, the quality of unsatisfactoriness, suffering, inherent stress, and dis-ease in all conditioned phenomena. One of the 3 characteristics of existence, along with not-self, anatta, and impermanence, anicca. 8 precepts. These precepts consist of refraining from 1. Killing. 2. Stealing. 3. All sexual activity. 4. Lying. 5. The use of intoxicants. 6. Eating after midday. 7. Entertainment, beautification and adornment. And 8. using a high or luxurious bed. These training rules are commonly adopted by lay Buddhists on observance days and are also referred to as the 8 upasika, laywoman, upasaka, layman, precepts, ekagata, one-pointedness, enlightenment, nibbanic attainment, which comes in 4 stages, sotapanna, stream entry, sakadagami, once returner, anagami, non-returner, arahant. A 407, the collected teachings of Luang Porchaya Sotapanna, is one who has attained the first stage of enlightenment by experiencing nibbana for the first time.